I mean, we joke about it ourselves, and we can, because it's us, but when, you know, I don't know if you've had it, someone says, oh, you're hormonal, and I'll just go, yeah, and deep down I'm thinking, you have no idea. You know, it's that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm not massively offended when people do joke about it, but have that understanding probably before you joke about it.
I think if someone just stops you and say, are you all right? And you can go, no, not really, but yeah, I'm all right. Do you know what I mean? Without having to even explain it sometimes, especially if, like, your office friend knows about it.
Yeah.
Go, just say, stop and say, are you all right?
Which happens now, and I'll go, do you know what, I'm just having a moment. But I've just done it now.
Yeah.
I've just lost my train of thoughts, which is probably quite embarrassing, but this is what it does to you. Just talking, and then your brain just goes.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember what I was talking about. That's awful, isn't it?
But talking is the
But I'm
right
talking.
way about it.
Do you get that, what I've just had?
Not often. I mean, I get it. You know, when you go to the cupboard and you're like, why?
I'm literally talking. I was on a roll, and then all of a sudden it's just...
I've heard people describe it though. I've heard people describe it in the workplace, where you don't know. It's just gone, the flow is gone.
And these symptoms, of course, taken in isolation, can be something else, can't they?
Yeah.
It can be anxiety, it can be depression,
Yeah.
it can be just having had a bad day or just being in a bad mood.
Yeah, especially
So
the busy days, you know, where it's a bit, you don't know whether you're coming or going, and then you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean,
The
other thing is, I have heard, I'm going to say it, is that I've said it to somebody that I know, I'm menopause at the moment. Oh, I've sailed through that, you'll be fine, you'll get over it. That kind of attitude.
Yeah.
And that's great for that person that's probably just had, you know, maybe one or two of those symptoms. I found that very frustrating, kind of good for them. That's great, and I'm really happy that they've done that. But it's probably not the right thing to say to me at this minute. When I'm all sorted and settled, fingers crossed, whenever that will be, you know, then you can say that. That's a time when not to joke about it, I think.
yeah. So understanding is the key.
Yeah, just having a little bit of understanding.
education.
Yeah.
Understanding. And just sometimes listening to someone as well. Stopping and listening. I think, when you know they're not quite right for some reason. You know what I mean? Because you when you work with people a long time, you know when they're right,
yeah.
and you know when they're wrong.
Yeah.
There's something going on with them. Just sometimes having a quiet word, or I don't know. Just making sure that they're all right, looking after each other.
And this awareness is for all of us.
Yeah.
For young, old, whatever
Male,
gender,
female,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's educating. It's so like we said, we're not just putting it out there and talking to people who are on the menopause. We want to educate people in the workplace, male, female, like you say. We've got some younger members of the team who it'd be good to educate them and what they've got coming. that's awful. But I'm just being honest.
We do.
But you might sail through it, unlike me. But yeah, it's everybody in the workplace. I want people to have an understanding, you know, like we say, we have this banter, but actually have an understanding before you make that joke kind of thing. But we do feel passionate about it, so we're going to get something out and get something organised with staff. Hopefully get something out, you know, from St Hugh's as well.
And by doing stuff in the workplace, that obviously can filter into your home life. So
Yes.
sons, daughters, grandchildren,
Yeah.
grandparents, all, you know, the understanding of what people are going through is really key to that.
Yeah.
It is.
I've even spoken to my dad about it, to be honest. He's probably someone that is very good though, my dad. You can actually talk to him about anything. But he's been really good and very sympathetic. And he's someone that would joke about it. And, you know, and don't get me wrong, has to try and cheer me up in that way. But actually, you know, been worried and been concerned about me as his daughter. And it's been great to talk to as well as my mum. I think I'm very lucky that I do have family there and friends that I can do that with, which is why, you know, I think there's some people out there that maybe don't have the support.
Not everybody has that. Not everybody.
Yeah. So
I mean, we all don't all go home to
No.
a house full of people or
No.
family, not all of us, or may not feel able to talk about it at home.
And we said as well, didn't we, if they don't want to talk to us or anything like that, we've got the necessary links and
Yeah, there's a lot of information.
websites
out there.
available, information available. We're happy to give to people as well.
Yeah.
So,